If you watched our video last week, you saw how our oldest was inspired to start flipping furniture to save up for a new guinea pig.
But in this week's video, we're showing you how the whole gang actually got involved to flip furniture and save up money to get guinea pigs.
But before we loose the kids on these nightstands, we want to thank Best Fiends for sponsoring today's video. Best Fiends is a free-to-download puzzle adventure game where you solve thousands of fun puzzles and collect cute characters called fiends. I don't usually play games, but if I do, I like a game that makes me think, and Best Fiends has thousands of puzzles that you can solve, or you can level up your fiends to defeat the slugs. I am also super competitive, and I like that you can compete against your family and your friends in this, so if you're competitive like me and you have friends that might like to play this game, you can actually compete against each other and see each other's progress in the game. You can download Best Fiends for free, and when you use our link in the description, you get $5 worth of gold and energy for free if you beat level 5. And remember, it's Best Fiends, like friends without the R. So once again, thank you to Best Fiends for sponsoring today's video. And now, let's unleash the kids on these nightstands. All 3 of these nightstands were actually parts of sets that I already had on hand and wasn't planning to use, and so when the kids came to me asking how they could earn some money and wanting to flip furniture, I told them they could use whatever they found in our garage. So after pulling out these nightstands and going through my paint stash to see what colors they wanted, we started these like we do every other piece, and we gave them a good cleaning.
When our project manager finally woke up, he didn't quite know where to be most helpful, but thankfully Big Brother had a job for him.
Hey Asher, do you want to help clean this? I'll show you what we need to what. Okay, now pull it up.
Where? What?
Squeeze. Good job, Asher.
It'll just stay like that.
Now, look in here. This. Wipe where I am. Oh, amazing job, Asher. We did what you did. Okay, bye.
After cleaning all of the pieces, we got the hardware taken off, and for some of the younger ones, this was their first time getting to use the drill. One of the nightstands had a few chipped corners that required Bondo, and so I went ahead and filled the hardware holes with that while I had it out and showed the kids how it's done.
Our son Levi decided to change up the legs on this nightstand, and after taking out the screws, the base was still glued on, so we gave him a hammer and let him hack away.
Hey Mom, this is still stuck.
Point, like, hit somewhere around it here, Levi. You don't want to hit it here. Okay?
All right, everybody spread out.
Everybody move!
Everybody move.
Nice!
Nice. Right.
Woo! Since we were going to be adding more modern legs to this one, we decided to remove that curved piece under the top and add a simple 1x2 for cleaner lines.
Got him.
You should get it in straight. Straight before you start. Since I didn't have enough masks for all of the kids, I went ahead and sanded down all of the holes that we had filled and did a light scuff sanding while they all took a break. After I finished sanding, we had all of the kids come back out and give everything another good wipe down with a damp rag.
Okay, grab your rags.
Since these pieces were smaller, I decided to use some spray primer that I already had on hand to prime the pieces that needed it.
By this point in the day, it was starting to get hotter, so we brought all of the pieces into the sunroom and Mom gave the kids their first painting lesson.
Barely dipping the edges. Just how much I dipped in? That's it. I'm not dipping it way in here, okay?
Can I do it now?
Yep. I'm not so sure that everyone paid very close attention in my little lesson because we discovered some really interesting painting techniques. But in the end, it was a great learning experience for everyone, and they all turned out great.
The kids finished just in time for Taco Tuesday. What are you doing? Just eating chips? Oh my goodness. And on Tuesday nights, we have a tradition of playing dads versus kids soccer, and it gets so wild.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
No!
Oh! Let's go, dads! Wait a minute, this is illegal strategy.
How is it illegal?
This is illegal strategy. The dads evened up the score, but the kids were hungry for a win. And finally, they finished us off with a beautiful through-the-legger. After the dads versus kids game, it's time for a serious dad versus dad game.
Meanwhile, while the kids were out of the house, I went ahead and finished these pieces off by spraying the top coat on them and attaching the legs and new hardware. In the end, all of their pieces turned out great, and they got to experience what it's like to work hard on something, see the result of your hard work, and then earn money while you're doing it.
And with that hard-earned money, they were finally able to get the guinea pigs that they've been looking forward to for so long.
I made you laugh. Here, wait, bud, we're filming. Can you go outside? You gotta lay super still like you're sleeping. Pretend like you're sneaking. Done, son.